approach the full moon, we're within, a day of it, it can start to affect our balance. So we'll be thinking about balance a lot in today's practice. Now balance, when we think about balance in yoga, we think, oh, I'm going to stand on one leg, that's balance. Yeah, that's part of it. Balance is also balancing out effort and ease. So in your own practice, you want to put forth effort, but you also want to have ease with how things turn out. And in our practice, we'll balance the sukha and the sthira, the easy, sukha, like sukhasana, and the sthira, the hard, the energetic, the muscular. Okay, so we'll be working on those things this morning. So find a nice, even mountain pose. And our balance begins with the feet. So go ahead and think about your feet grounded, inner toe mounds, outer heel, inner heel, little toe mounds. Lift your toes, spread them out, and bring them back down to the earth. So the feet are nice and big, provide a great base of support, and we think about lining everything up from there. Hips over ankles, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, palms face forward, and breathe. So we're starting to feel the energy come up from the earth through the feet. Inhaling. And then as you exhale, let things go. Just release. Inhale, energy from the ground all the way up to the top of the head. And then exhale, soften. All right, let's loosen things up here. Bend the knees and hips. Move those arms around a little bit. Taking the feet a little wider than hip width distance. Turning the toes out. We're going to work on earth and sky breaths. So balancing earth and sky. So rub your hands together. Warm them up just a little bit. Okay, and we let the knees gently bend here. Reaching up with the right hand and down with the left. So right palm is facing sky, left palm is facing earth. Come back through center. Let the knees move as you do this. Left palm up, right palm down. Earth and sky breath here. And back to center and reach. And back to center and reach. Take it back to center and reach. This time hold and start to notice energy flowing through your right palm and out your left. Take your gaze toward your right hand. And then come center and take it up to the left. Energy's coming in through the left palm, flowing out through the right. Gazes to the left. We'll do that one more time. Hands to the heart and reach upright. Feel that energy. Hands to the heart, reach up to the left. And come back to center. All right, shake it out. Bring your feet back a little closer for cats and cows. So the feet are hip width, they're nice and grounded, arms are long. Roll into your cat, fingertips touch, open up into cow, heart opens. Forward and open. We're balancing the spine. And the next time you're forward, stay here, touch your palms, bring Bring your hands to your heart, press through the feet, lift your fingertips up toward the sky, exhale, hands down. Okay, inhale and exhale. So we're going to start some side to side work. Take your feet mat width distance apart with the toes turned out, okay? And then ground your feet, bend your knees, and the knees are going right through the center of the foot, right over the toes, okay? So hands to hips, we're gonna bend the knees and tilt to the right. Take it up, bend, tilt left. Take it up, bend right, and up, bend left, and up. Okay, now we're going to add some arms. So arms up. Your arms might be here. Your arms might be here. Okay, bend it, tilt right, up. Bend it, tilt left, up. Bend right, up. Bend left, up. Bend right. Let's hold here. Hold to the right. Get a nice little stretch and up. Bend left. Hold here. Are your shoulders stacked like they would be for triangle? That's what we want here. And up. Okay, we're going to add some elbows now. Bend knees and elbows to the right. Extend. In and up. Bend knees and elbows to the left. Extend. In and up. Bend to the right. In and up. Knees and elbows left. In and up. And shake it out. All right. And we'll do some curtsy lunges to get the body in a twisting mode. So we go right leg back, left arm forward, left leg back, right arm forward. Just start by moving the leg and the arm, and then as your legs warm up a little more, you can add that knee bend, maybe taking your hand lower. So the next time your right leg is back and your left arm is forward, just hold. Come up, left leg back, right arm forward, hold. And come up and shake it out. All right, inhale and exhale. Grab your strap. If you don't have a strap, just imaginary, everybody has a strap, I see them. Okay, here we go. The feet are hip width distance. This is for shoulder opening. Okay, so we're going to just rest the strap lightly on the thumbs, take the arms forward, shoulder width apart. This is going to allow us to find out how much space we should have on our strap. So we're forward here, start to lift your arms. We want to get the arms behind us without bending the elbows. So then bring the arms down and up. By now you've grabbed onto your strap, right? You might have to readjust a little bit. You don't want the strap too loose either, okay? And come on up and find your spot, take it back, hold on to the strap, take it forward. So when you found your sweet spot, take the strap forward and back a few times. If you have to adjust a little bit, you adjust. Elastic bands are great for this too because they give you a little bit of flexibility. Just make sure you're not doing this, playing jump rope, or so tight that your elbows bend when you come down. Okay, open up the shoulders one more time, land forward, take the arms up now. Take your right, upper arm by your right ear, slide your left hand down, and press back through the left. Just open that left shoulder a little more. Come on up, left arm up. Try not to hit yourself in the face with the strap like I just did. Right arm back. And up and release. Just fits in with everything else that's been going on. All right, put the strap off to the side, shake things out. We're going to work our way down to the earth. Okay, since we all have blocks, let's go ahead and have a block nearby. We're going to use the block for balance in a little bit. Right now, we're going to use it for something else. We're going to use it for core work. So let's go ahead and bring ourselves to mountain pose here. Float the arms up. Swan dive over those hip creases. Bend at the knees and hips. Bring your hands to the thighs. Shine your heart forward. Half lift. Bring your fingertips down. Find downward facing dog. All right, we're talking about balance a lot today. So think about your dog right now. Do you have 2 hands and 2 feet kind of equal? Your body weight is spread between all 4 points here. Think about that. And then go ahead and pedal your feet. So we're liberating the toes here, massaging the feet, also important for balance. Take one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. Now we're going to take the knees to the mat, getting them there at the same time. Control, control. Sit off to the side. Find seated mountain pose. Okay, so now we're sitting. We're going to think our balance points are the sit bones and maybe even the heels. Check in with your heels. Take a few breaths here. Turn your palms out. Inhale, energy up from the sky. Turn your palms out and exhale, release anything that is not serving you right now. Bring your fingertips down. And one more time with that nice deep breath. Feel your sit bones ground down. And as you exhale, let things go. All right, let's shake it out. Take that block, put it in between your thighs. Okay? Everybody has a block. Okay, if you didn't have a block, you would just focus on keeping that magnetism between your thighs here. Okay, so the feet are nice and grounded. There's a block in between. And we're going to start to lean back, find core engagement. Lean back, find core challenge. Raise the arms. Inhale and exhale. And then come up. Come back to your core challenge point. Open both arms. Yikes. Bring them in. Take them up by your ears. Bring them down and sit up. Everybody okay with that? Okay? All right. So, because I can show you an alternative, you just do more with your elbows bent. All right, let's take it down, take it back. Open. In. Up, down, and take it up. Okay, we're going to open as we go back. Come up, bring the arms in. Arms overhead as we go back. Woo! Come up. Woo! Let's do that one more time like that. Open as we go back. Bring it in, up, and bring it up. All right, now remove that block, okay? Instruct your legs to act as though the block were still there, okay? And we're going to take the body back first into our core engagement. Arms out, forward, up, down, and sit up. Now open the arms as you go back. Bring it in as you come up. Arms up by the ears as you go back. Bring it in as you come up. Shake out the legs. All right, we're going to do that now, adding a leg option. All right, so we're going to take it back, and as you open your arms, take your right leg up, tap the foot down, arms overhead, tap the foot down, and sit up. Same thing with the left leg, Option to lift the left leg here. Take it back. Left and tap. Up and tap and release. All right. So you can stay with any of those versions that you like. We're going to try opening the arms and bringing the leg up at the same time. So here we go. I just want to mention the spine is staying long throughout this whole thing, okay? So here we go. Arms out, right leg up, woo, bring it in. Arms overhead. As you go back, right leg up and bring it in. Left side out. Tap and up. Tap and release. Give your legs a nice little crazy shake here. Inhale and exhale. Anybody feeling your core yet? Core woke? All right. Take your block again. Put it in between. We'll move to the obliques now. Okay. Block is in between the thighs. Arms are forward. Take it back to the right. And up. Take it back to the left. And up. And again to the right. And up to the left. And up. Remove the block. Thighs, the block is still there. Tell your thighs. Take it open to the right. And up to the left. And up. We're going to add a leg option. Take it open to the right. Lift your right leg. And up. Take it open to the left. Left leg. So stay with one of those. Either lift the leg or don't. Go right and left. Let's do 3 more times on the side. So you can pace yourself here. We're not rushing. And after your 3rd set, extend your legs, give them a crazy shake. Whew. And move around, inhale and exhale. All right, anybody ready to move on, or should we stay with core for another 10 minutes or so? We're going? Okay, let's go ahead and start our Monday morning with a water wheel. It's good to start any morning with a water wheel, and any day with a water wheel. Do water wheel anytime. All right, the feet are grounded. Now feel your left foot in contact with the mat, right? All 4 corners. So that left knee is facing straight up toward the sky. Keep your, keep some focus on that left foot. Come back to it from time to time. Hands by your side. Right knee in, point up, flex down. Okay, the next time your right knee is in, hold it in. It's a good time to check in with your left foot here. Flex your right foot, flex out, point up, knee in. Keep going. Next time your right knee is in, hold it in. Hold your shin or hamstring. Keep that left foot grounded, left knee pointed up to the sky. Take your right leg out to the right and back to center. Just open it up. Your left hip wants to stay in contact with the mat here. Your left foot is staying in contact with the earth. Now come back to center. Extend your left leg any amount it wants to. Take your left hand outside your right leg. Right arm out from the shoulder. And just take your knee just past the belly button. We're feeling the outside here of the right leg. Now keeping the right shoulder grounded but letting the right hip lift. Take your right knee farther over to the left. Turn your gaze toward your right fingertips. And as you come back through center, flex your right foot, come into your open pigeon here. Hold on to your right shin and let the legs move side to side, forward and back. Circle one direction and the other. All right, we're going to cross tightly at the thighs here and move those hips around. Come back to your figure four for a moment. Take your left foot up, left leg up, point and flex. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. All right, release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat, open and close those knees. We're starting water wheel on the left by grounding the right foot. Right knee is pointing up toward the sky, keeping some focus on the right. Left knee in, point up, flex down, and keep going. All right, go ahead and hold that knee in, and we reverse. Flex out, point up, knee in. Check in with your right foot. Make sure it's still steady on the mat. Your right knee is still pointing up. Reverse the water wheel. It's a lot to think about for a morning, isn't it? Bring the left knee in, hold it in, hold your shin or hamstring. That right foot is going to stay steady. Let the left leg come out to the left and back to center. All right, now come back to center, extend that right leg any amount. Take your right hand outside your left thigh, left arm out from the shoulder. Let the left knee come just past the belly button. Now farther over, let that left hip lift, the left shoulder stays grounded. Your gaze is toward your left fingertips. All right, come back through center, flex your left foot, take that left ankle across the right thigh, bring the legs in and move them side to side, forward and back. I know in pigeon we're used to holding onto our hamstring, but here take your legs in a circle one direction and the other. We're holding onto the shins so we get more mobility. All right, now come back to center, cross tightly at the thighs. Here's our cow's face legs basically, and move things around here from here. Now come back to your figure four. Take your right leg up and point and flex the right foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat. Let those knees open and close. All right. We're going to take a breath here and then come to hands and knees. So in hands and knees, we'll be doing one of our July poses of the month, the opposite arm, opposite leg balance, and we're going to move it, okay? Move it. All right, so here we go. Square everything off. Remember, your hands could be on a wall or a chair. If your wrists are not happy here, they could be a little farther forward. Okay. Balance yourself, square off between 4 points. Raise your right leg to hip height. The hip is not open, it's pointing down. The toes are pointing straight down. Your core is engaged as you float your left arm up by your left ear, and now distribute your weight between your hand, your right hand, and your left knee. Okay. Bring it down. See if you can get your hand and knee to the mat at the same time. Left side, left leg up. Turn the toes so they face down. The left hip is not open. It's closed in here. Right arm up. You're balanced on one hand and one knee. And release. All right, here comes the movement part. Extend your arm and leg, right leg, left arm. Now tap the fingertips and toes down and bring them back up. Stay nice and steady here. Keep going. See if you can hold the balance between your right hand and your left knee. Tap down and up. Last time, hold it up. Knee and hand to the mat at the same time. Try that on the other side. Left leg, right arm. Square off. Tap down and up. So the hand and toes are touching at the same time. The body stays balanced between the left hand and the right knee as you move. Moving balance here. Hold it up. Hand and knee come down at the same time. All right, just wiggle those hips a little bit and find your child's pose. So as you start to make your way toward your down dog, notice how your balance shifts and changes and then land in a nice, even 4 points of balance, downward facing dog. And breathe. And find a journey to bring your feet to your hands. When you get there, square off your feet, bend at the knees and hips, shine your heart forward, half lift. Now roll your hands down your legs as far as you want to go for this fold, folding from the hip creases, forward fold. Exhale, and as you inhale, press down to lift up. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And we breathe. All right, so we're going to move into sun salutations, and we'll have the low crescent lunge with the arms back. So make sure you have whatever padding your knees desire when you do a low crescent lunge with the knee down. Okay? Come to the top of the mat here. Smooth out your breath if it's a little, this has been a pretty powerful practice so far. We're still moving into muscular range here. So just smooth out your breath. Float the arms up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Take your half lift. Bend the knees and hips, fingertips down. Step back with the right leg. Find your lunge, left knee over left ankle. And now we're going to going to take the right knee down, point the right toes behind, arms back, low, whoop, crescent lunge. Bring the hands down and find a plank. So whether your knees are up or down in your plank, your weight is even between 4 points and your spine is long. Let's chaturanga down. Find a little cobra, lift the hands, elbows back. Release. Now lift the hands first and then find your cobra. And release. Notice your balance as you head back up into downward facing dog. How does it shift? How does it come back? You wind up in a 4-point balance down dog when you get there. Now take it to a 3-point downward facing dog. Take your right leg to hip height with the toes pointing down. 3 points of balance. Big step through with the right foot, left knee down. Find low crescent lunge position, right knee over the right ankle, left knee behind the hip, arms back. Yeah. Hands down. Tuck your back toes, lift that back knee. Just engage all the muscles of your body, super strong. Your core is engaged here. You barely need your fingers as you take a big step forward. Half lift, forward fold, press down to float up. Inhale, exhale, hands to heart. Okay, we're moving to the other side, same thing. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Half lift. Take it down. Left leg lunge. Left knee, low crescent lunge. Arms back. Hands down, plank. Chaturanga. We'll deepen this cobra by taking the hands down from the shoulders, closer to the ribs, and cobra here. Use the hands to help lift it up a little higher. And release. And one more time into that cobra. And bring it down. All right, hands back under the shoulders. Find your way to downward facing dog. Are you thinking about your balance as you come up? In and out of balance. You find a nice 4-point balance here. Take your left leg up, rebalance on 3 points. Big step forward with the left foot, low crescent lunge. Hands down, back knee lifts, muscles engage, big step forward, half lift, forward fold, float it up. Exhale, hands to heart. And release. All right, shake it out. So we're going to take our blocks now and do a little balancing on the blocks. You can be near a wall, have a chair nearby, okay? Because this is not something that we do very often. So, and we'll take it in steps so that if you at any point feel like being on the block is not right for you, then just come off the block, okay? We're going to start with our left foot on the block. Slide your right foot in towards you so your toes are gently touching the mat. Steady your gaze. Square off your left foot. You can put your hands to your hips here. Your breath is calm. And from here you might just try lifting those toes. Some of you might come to a knee, others you might just up and down with the toes a couple of times. We're just experimenting, playing around here. and then bring that right foot down, all the way down, bend your left knee. You can keep that foot on the block. Okay? If that felt okay to you and you want to continue on the block, fine. If it didn't, just move the block out of your way, put your left foot on the floor. All right, here we go. We're coming up and trying to raise that right foot off the mat or off the floor, however much it wants to. And if you're still feeling good about it, take your left arm up by your ear. If you start to wiggle and wobble, well, that's why we practice, right? And release. All right, so that was sun and moon on the block. We're going to do it one more time with the left foot on the block here. Right knee. Take it in stages or float it up. You can even keep one hand on the wall if, you know, this block thing takes some getting used to, right? Steady gaze, calm mind, and release. Woo, shake it out. All right, so if you're on a wall and you're facing forward, you can just move the block. You don't have to turn around here. Just move your block so that your left, this is your right foot will be on the block. Your left toes come in. Steady yourself here. If you're ready to take it foot off the mat, maybe to a knee, and release. Decide if you're staying on the block. Here we go. Left knee, right arm. Bring it down. And one more time. Sun and moon, left knee up, right arm by the ear. And release. Woo! All right, put that block off to the side. We're going to do sun and moon on each side. Wherever you left it last time, do that. We'll do that once on the, we'll start with the left and once on the right. Okay, so we're going to be taking right knee, left arm. Now from the earth, right knee, left arm. This might feel more stable for you. It might feel less so. And release. And other side, left knee, right arm. And release, shake it out. All right. So earlier I was talking about, right, the sukha, the ease, and the sthira, the more effortful. We've had a pretty effortful practice so far, so we're going to bring it down now. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of brush hands to take things down. So go ahead and take your feet mat width distance apart with the toes turned out. Take your arms to any height that you like, and as you bend your knees over your toes, brush hands. All right, after your next brush hands, bring the arms up, bring the hands to the hips. Turn the right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. We're going to turn toward the right, bring the arms up and bend the right knee, float the arms down and up. So brush hands to the right with as much of a back bend as you want to put in here. Could be this, could be this. Could be anywhere in between. All right, last one to the right, bring it up, and when you're ready, all 10 toes out, brush hands 4 times to center. When you finish that, hands to hips. Left toes to the left, right toes in at an angle. Turn toward the left. Arms up, brush hands left. As high or low as you want to move into this, okay? Last time to the left. When you're done with that, 4 times center. And release. All right, so keep your legs where they are and turn your toes forward. And we're going to do a little forward fold from here. Put your index fingers in your hip creases and fold halfway. Check to see that your hips are over your ankles. Fold. If you want to keep your head higher, do it. If you want to continue to go lower, just slide your hands down your legs. Wherever you are in this forward fold, just breathe. Now bring your hands to your hips, come halfway up. Press through the feet to come the rest of the way up. Bring your legs together and shake things out. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do one more thing standing, and that's Warrior Two, Archer. So let's go ahead and take the legs wide for Warrior Two. Right toes to the right, left toes in at an angle. Bend your right knee, that right foot is squared off, the left foot is squared off. Hips are level, shoulders over hips, arms out from the shoulders. Turn your gaze to the right. Now, turn your gaze to the left. Follow your left fingertips as they come around. That left hand comes to meet the right, pulls back across the right arm, across the chest. Your gaze is still to your left fingertips. Open up. And do that 2 more times. Okay, when you complete this, you'll be gazing toward the left. Staying in Warrior Two, take your gaze to the right. Feel the balance of Warrior Two. Turn all 10 toes forward. Bring your hands to your heart. Open Warrior Two to the left. Left knee bends. Feet are squared off. Arms in line with the shoulders. Gazing left. Find your right fingertips. Follow them to the left hand. Pulling back. And open. Continuing to keep the gaze at the right fingertips. Archer 2 more times to the left. When you finish, your gaze will be to the right. Turn your gaze back to the left. Feel into your Warrior Two. Bring your hands to your hips. Shake out those arms. Turn all 10 toes forward, and from here, which is a little wider than the last place you were when you took a forward fold, go ahead and fold and do anything that feels good in this fold. Could be high, low, anywhere in between. Just move around, feel into your body. See what the body is desiring right now. And then come back to center, bring your hands to your hips, come halfway up, press through the feet, come the rest of the way up, and find a nice way to get your feet back closer together. Continue moving around, feel into your body, see what it's asking for. any kind of finishing stuff that it's looking for. Check around your space, make sure you have anything you want with you as we move down to the earth. Let's go ahead and find mountain pose at the top of the mat. Breathing in, feeling through the feet, smoothing out the breath. Float the arms up, inhale, exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring the fingertips down. If you want to go through a vinyasa, go ahead, but most of us are going to be stepping back to downward facing dog. If you do a vinyasa, you'll meet us when you meet us. Okay, find 4 points of equal contact in your dog here. And now let's go ahead and move the hips side to side, move the knees side to side. Almost forgot that little final wiggling around. Come back to center. See if you can get your knees to the mat at the same time. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Long spine. Palms up. Inhale, energy up from the earth. Palms touch, exhale, hands to heart. All right, shake things out. We'll do a couple of soft forward folds. So just float your arms up and melt forward. Roll it up and one more time, just easy like that. Melt and breathe. And bring it up. Okay, we're going to come down to the earth. Roll it down. Open and close the knees a few times. Okay, we're going to be moving through Ardha Appanasana into Appanasana. So go ahead and extend both arms and both legs. Inhale. Exhale, just the right knee in, Ardha Appanasana here. See if your hips are square. Square off your hips. Try not to be rocked to the right or left. Hold on to your right leg, either shin or hamstring. Extend your right leg, arms long overhead. Exhale, left knee in. Holding on to the shin or the hamstring. Extend both arms and both legs, draw both knees in. This is full Appanasana. We're going to put the hands under the knees here, so right under the knees on the hamstrings. Take the knees away from you as far as the body allows, as far as your arms allow, and go ahead and massage your spine. Lower spine massage here. All right, come on back to center. Now extend both arms and both legs. Inhale. Exhale, just the right knee in again. We're going through that sequence again. Ardha Appanasana on the right. Extend. Left leg only in. Ardha Appanasana on the left. Extend, nice deep inhale, exhale, Appanasana, full Appanasana here. Now hold on to your shins unless that bothers your knees. Draw your legs in close to you and massage your spine from here. So the hips are up more, so you're getting a higher spot on your spine. If that's too much pressure for your knees, put your hands back under your hamstrings. It's fine. Just keep your legs close. All right, now come back to center. Put your hands on your knees. Keep them there as we press away, to the right, in, and to the left, making circles, holding on to the knees. And the next time your knees are in, pause, and we go the other direction. Press away, to the left, in, and to the right. And the next time your knees are in, hold them in. Now release your hands, release the feet to the mat. Let those knees open and close. Take just your right leg up, point and flex the right foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Switch. Point and flex. Circle and circle. All right, go ahead and take your legs close together, arms out from the shoulders. We're going to be doing tiny windshield wipers right and left here. So just basically swaying the knees and taking the head in the opposite direction. So as the knees go right, the gaze goes left, etc. All right, finish up, come center. Leave your arms long, take your feet hip width or farther, whatever's comfortable for you. Just relax here as we open the fingers wide, draw the hands into a gentle fist. Open and draw the hands in. Open and in. Hold the fingers in, rotate the wrists one direction and the other. All right, now begin to scan your body from head to toe. Do any final movements that the body is asking for. Do any realignment that is being called for as you start to find your final relaxation position for this practice. Once you have found a nice aligned, super comfortable place, you feel like you can stay for a bit. That's your final relaxation position. Inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale, releasing yourself onto the earth. Let go of all effort and just let your breath move in and out. Begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Gently bring movement back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And on your next inhale, stretch everything long. Exhaling, draw in. Find your way over to a side. And back up to a nice, easy seat. As you turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit, thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.